Okay, so today I'm going to show you my Mega Base Kyle build, just to have the biggest base possible and just see how much damage we can do with it. It's one I've been using quite a lot, but what this guy does, he increases the base connectivity by range by 3 tiles, and the base is already 4, so we're getting 7 tiles of base. And the perks I've gotten him are supercharged traps. For each constructor increases damage of traps affected by base by 8.5%, so 8.5 times 5, that's the extra damage per trap that's going to happen. We have Feel the Base on, which every 30 kills emits a massive explosion. This is only 3 tiles though. It's a massive nerf for, I think it's Heavy Base Kyle he's called, yeah. Quite a big nerf, but still it's quite good, because if husks get too close, there's a big explosion, lets your traps have room to breathe. And then we've got Power Modulation. It's structured affected by base are healed 4% of max health every 10 seconds, which is good for in case a Sploder destroys a few traps of yours, or not traps, just damages the structure itself. It can heal itself every 10 seconds, which is quite good. There's also another perk which can heal the players and allies stood on the base, which I think is also quite good, but I'm not going to use this in this video. We've also got Frozen Castle, so enemies standing on structures affected by base are snared by 15%. Slowed and snared, basically it just slows them down a tiny bit. That's not a lot, but it's still something, you know? Something which will help the other traps just maybe get the extra bit of damage off on them. Electrified floors, enemies standing on structures within base range take energy damage every 5 seconds, which is quite decent, bit of electrified every time they walk. And tough traps just increases that trap durability by 17.5%. Then you don't need to have that, you could also have something that heals you again, that'll be quite good, but this is just so those traps can keep hitting and hitting. So we're going to get this into a mission now and just see how good this is. Before we start the mission, I'm just going to show you the actual base range. It is 7 tiles, so you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that should be the whole range of base, if I'm correct. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe it's 8 if you don't count the first one. Oh, it is technically 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 8 base of 8 tiles, but I think it goes like this 1 to the amount of hop. So yeah, 8 base range. And that can go up there everywhere. So this is going to be very, very good on these type of missions. I do recommend this for storm shields as well, because this is what I'm going to be using on my storm shields. Have the huge base range, it helps your traps out a lot. It really does. The electrified floors, more damage, doesn't have to use as much durability on the traps, but you're even getting a bonus in durability anyway. So let's get my tunnel built, and I'll get some traps put down. So I've done my little makeshift tunnel. I've not used any traps that aren't super overpowered. Look, power 58s, and I've upped the difficulty to 3 players, you know. Nothing too overpowered. So we're going to put my base down up here now, and we'll see the range on everything here. It should cover the whole place, which it does. It's nothing, not a huge tunnel, you see. Husks are only going to come from that way. We're going to start the mission now. I'm just going to let the base do the work. I'll kill the husks that get through if I have to, but hopefully I'll just let the base do the work on its own. So let's just see how this works. Don't be flingers. Hey, we got quite a lot of husks, which is really good for this. A few. Oh yeah, I've also chosen a exploding death burst, just so it can heal. I'd like the base to heal everything. Maybe exploding death burst wasn't the best, but here we go. Let's look what happens. Chop should electrify him. There we go. There's your little explosion. It'll wipe everything out within 3 tiles. I need a better view, don't I? Let's get a better view. Here we go. I think it's every 30 kills. We've got 30 already. It's killing them the second they touch it. See, electric and the traps themselves are just killing the husks as soon as they walk in. If the explosion should wipe everything out whenever it appears. Will it get the blasters? That's what I really want to know. It's only a 3 tile radius. We're getting a smasher, which is lovely. This guy is getting through here. No, he's not. Come on, if this can one hit a blaster, I'll be impressed. Come on. No, base, do you think? Look how much it's slowing it down. With the 15% snared as well. With the traps slowing them down as well. The floor spikes, because that's what they do. They do damage and slow down. I love them for that. You don't have to build them for... Well, you can build them for damage. It's the only best thing, really. Durability's high, anyway. There's the explosion. Wiped a few husks out. Didn't do too much damage on them. But, again, say if you get really close to the objective, that's normally where I put the base. That explosion is going to be so helpful because all the husks are going to be so damaged already. That'll just wipe all the rest of them out. Look, I'm just trickling in. They've not got past this yet, and I think the furthest was a taker. Not a taker, the smasher. They've not got past this tower. Just mark it. Mark it as loot. As you can see, the explosions. We'll see the damage in a second. I'll just hide myself from him. These things are taking damage, but this is healing as well. Look how much they get slowed down by. This is really good. It's just a shame because when I used to use a heavy base Kyle, the explosion was the whole range of base, which I really loved. But because of the rework, you can't really get that anymore. This is still working out. And remember, if you're going to use a normal trap tunnel in Storm Shields, you're more than likely going to have a roof with traps as well, even more traps, so they won't even be reaching loot. Okay, he's got a bit further. That was the healing death burst there, and that was a smasher that got through. Just the healing death burst is really helping the husks out. But it really doesn't matter too much. Again, they're taking loads of damage. It's going to explode again, hopefully. One thing I do wish for these is there was a little timer somewhere or a counter to say how many kills they were on. That would be a really nice thing to like track. And we have done the mission. Well, we've done the first half of the mission, I should say. That storm's probably going to move now somewhere. Where's it going to move? Here? Okay, right. I've got to change this tunnel around then. I'm going to quickly point out we saw these take damage before, so let's damage it again. So in 10 seconds, that 775 will go up by 4% of its base health. I'm not quite sure what that is, but let's just watch. There we go, full health. Every 10 seconds it's getting 4% of its base health, which is lovely, it really is. Now I've got to rearrange this tunnel, which probably will be a harder one this time to do. One last time showing off the range of base itself. I've done a pretty big sky base, and just think though, just get down here, that's the range of it. Look how big that is. That is huge. It really is. A ginormous base range. I just think all these corners filled in as well, it would electrify all of those. This is why I really want to use this for my next few storm shields. So let's get back to the mission. Again though, I have just rearranged a few of the traps. The tunnel itself looks basically the same, just with a few more ceiling traps this time. This is just so I'm compensating for the damage I'm losing at the start of this bit here. So just get rid of that. I'll put my base, let's put my base quite near the start again. Where can I do that? Here. Let's go and start the mission, and we'll probably do this without even touching a husk again. Start this now. There we go. I want another good view though. Liked having a good view last time. Let's get up high. Ah, lobbers. That's not what we want. Best for me to hide at the side then. We do not want lobbers. I could just stand inside the tunnel though. Just watch them come through. Pretty bad view this. Right, the lobbers are really going to annoy me in this, so I'm going to have to take a few of those out. There's the explosion though, that's what we want. I'm going to have to get a couple of these lobbers. Squash him. Or her. Or it. I'll just have a turret up here, which hopefully will only kill the lobbers up. Come here, not the guys down here. Ah, it's getting a few in the tunnel. That's fine though. I want to see... Ah, he's just destroyed that. Never mind. We'll get back in the tunnel. Hopefully no more lobbers spawn. No promises. My turret is destroying quite a few of these husks, which I didn't want happening. Again though, they'll be just coming through. They'll get electrified. Taking a lot of damage. We don't want the lobbers coming here. Doesn't matter too much really, because it's healing this anyway, and the lobbers aren't going to break through that. They will break through this little wood thing I've built though. Getting the explosion, nothing's got through yet. And these are only like power 58 traps. Which is fairly easy. Nothing's super OP. I'm not using my 130s in this. I am soloing it. Can you pickaxe these out of the sky? You cannot. Nothing, again, nothing's getting through. I want to see them come through. Oh, he's going to get me. No, he's not. Not too much anyway. What else I'm running on this class as well is a slowing field. So if you get to that point where you're really stuck and husks are about to break through, you put the slowing field down, and along with the snared with the base, and along with the traps slowing them down as well, this will slow them down even more. Look how slow that blaster is right now. Incredibly slow. He's never getting through. Another minute left. And yeah, the lobbies are really annoying in this. I wish they didn't spawn, but I can't help that. I'm just going to sort these out. I sorted most of the lobbies out, but they're just going to keep spawning. Again, though, look at this. 1933. Will it heal? Is it going to heal? Oh, the lobby hit it. Will it go up, though? Right, it's not seeming to be going up. I'm not sure why. Oh, it's because my base is being destroyed. That's why. Let me get base back. Put my base back down. I really should have put a cone over this. I know I've started to do these, though. They can't break through. Right, okay. That's really not helpful. I can't get my base down. The lobbers are just destroying it. We do not want that. This taker can go. Right, okay. This was going well until all these lobbers spawned, which really is annoying. But, you see, the base is phenomenal in this mode. I would definitely recommend using this with your storm shields. I love it with storm shields. Should be a lot, maybe even better than my old heavy base Kyle build I used to have. Let's check the combat score just for the sake of it. It shouldn't be too high, only 5,000. But I quite like this build. Maybe I might change power modulation for heals you. Maybe I'd change tough traps to heals, you know, people. Again though, this is completely up to you, but this is really what I'm going to use for my storm shields. Unless something just feels off, I'll probably change it eventually, but I like the durability. It's not for the floor spikes, not for the wooden floor, it's more for the traps that do the damage, because floor spikes have like 300 durability. It's insane, so that's just there for the extra, you know, extra shoot durability times on the gas traps or the zappers or anything like that. That's why I use that. But again, let me know your guys' builds. Let me know what you want me to do next, because the 4 classes I've done, these are my 4 favourites so far. I'm going to do more builds on these, but I really love them, and thank you for watching.